Let's face it, mowing is not the most exciting activity one can imagine doing. But it just needs to be done, especially where public spaces like parks and reserves are concerned. But what do you do when it comes to rough terrain or dense bushland, where it is simply too dangerous for human operators to safely traverse? Well, with this and one of these, one can safely and effectively mow where no other mowers have gone before. This is not your average mower. Hailing from Italy, the Track 40 has been designed to mow on slopes up to 55 degrees, as well as a clear growth in dense bushland. Distributed in Australia by Inlon, the mower is part of the company's Civiline ground care range and is ideally suited for councils and contractors who need to maintain hard-to-access areas.
We see the machine fitting into applications like roadside maintenance, any sort of clearing, like under canopy clearing, under power line clearing, dams, fire trail, fire breaks, stuff like that, especially in inaccessible areas where there's a lot of slope. Lately with the reliance on OH&S as well, a lot more government bodies and certainly the bigger companies are really getting very interested in sort of adhering to legislation and removing workers from danger. So this sort of machine really fits that very well.
The fact that the machine is operated using a remote control makes it even safer, not to mention more fun to use. Operators simply stand at a safe distance with the remote control in hand and control the movement of the mower using the joysticks and buttons on the console. Tracks on the mower allow it to traverse tricky terrain that's well beyond the scope of conventional machinery. The track width is easily adjustable via the remote for extra stability when mowing on slopes. Speaking of which, witnessing the mower do its thing on challenging gradients is something that needs to be seen to be believed. Seeing it climb a steep slope and start mowing horizontally at a seemingly precarious angle was truly nerve-wracking, as it looked like it could roll at any moment. However, the mower did an exceptional job of gliding its way effortlessly along the slope, clearing whatever needed to be cleared.
The forestry head that we run will cut up to 3 inch, and you can also fit a mulching head along with a range of accessories like a bucket or a sweeper. So there's other options you can add to the machine after you purchase the machine. So it's a very versatile bit of gear.
While not a large piece of gear by any means, the mower is capable of mulching up even small trees, which was a sight to behold. The tracked mower was powered by a 40 horsepower Perkins turbo diesel, which has a service interval of about 150 hours.
To actually do the service, it's quite easy. The access to the engine is very, very good. It all opens up, all the covers swing out of the way, and it's very easy for a mechanic to get into the machine to do the service.
The mower has certainly come in handy for staff at Victoria's Barwon Water, who have used the machine to clear areas they will never even have considered beforehand.
Yeah, well, we're currently doing offside of a channel, and we're mowing places that haven't been mowed before. So it's really a trial and see how it goes, but at this stage it's passed every test. It's very easy to use. The controls, they look complicated, but once you get to know what button does what, it's very easy. And I've picked it up, and I'm no tech guru, so very easy to use. It makes our job a lot safer, and we're not working on slopes and in areas that we don't know where there's holes or stumps or this or that, so yeah, it works out well that way.
Another great feature on the mower is the reversible radiator fan that blows built-up debris out of the machine. Operators simply hit a button on the console to reverse the radiator fan without even having to stop the machine. With a mulcher head, the mower carries a price tag of around $100,000.
which sounds like a lot of money, but what this machine can do on its own, where you would need a gang of guys and it can do it safely, it pretty much pays for itself really.